Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Yari Hearts Books. My name is Yari, and in today's video we're going to be talking about all of the books that I hope to read before the end of the year. So just for reference, so you can know how much time I have left. It is currently Friday, November 6th as I'm filming this. So I have technically a little less than 2 months to finish all of these books. And if you are new here, I'm a slow reader, so this may not seem like a crazy amount of books that I want to read before the end of the year, but to me, being a slow reader, it's a lot of books. So that being said, let's just get on into this list. So the first book I'm going to talk about is Love Your Life by Sophie Kinsella. This is her newest release that came out in October. I was actually not planning on reading this year, but then once rereading the synopsis for this book, I was like, I think I want to read it before, like, very soon, like before the end of the year. Again, if you guys don't know, Sophie Kinsella is like one of my faves. Like, she's my favorite adult contemporary writer, so I am super excited to get to this book. She's like an auto-buy author for me. Her books are always so much fun, so funny. And this is a adult contemporary. It follows Ava and a guy named Matt. So from what I remember from the synopsis, Ava is a writer and she like goes to this writing retreat thing. Yes, but at this retreat thing, they're not allowed to say like what their real names are. They had to come up with fake names, right? Matt somehow ended up at this writing retreat, and then it's just about like the writing retreat, like this little, like, I guess, romance that starts happening there between Ava and Matt. And then things start to get interesting once they have to go back to the real lives, and there are no longer, and they, you know, they had to be themselves. So it's like, are they going to get along and like each other as much as they did when they were on this writing retreat, or is everything just gonna like blow up or something? I don't know, but it sounds really interesting. Like I said, she's an auto-buy author for me, and I'm super excited to get to this book. So yes, that's the first book on my list. The next book is House of Salt and Sorrows by Aaron A. Craig. So this is a dark 12 Dancing Princesses retelling. Yes, I've heard mixed things about this. Some people really love it, some people are just like, what is this? So I'm hoping, and I'm falling into the category of love this, because it sounds so interesting, and I'm super excited to get to this. I've been meaning to read this for a while, so I definitely want to get to this before the end of the year. The next book I'm going to be talking about is Cinderella is Dead by Kaylin Barron. So basically this is a Cinderella retelling, where it's not a retelling. It's like, it follows like the story of Cinderella happened, right? But it's like years later, and in this town they have like this ball where you go to. Oh, it's 200 years. Okay, so it says it's been 200 years since Cinderella found her prince, but the fairy tale is over. So yeah, so like they have like this ball that people go to, and you're like supposed to find your prince there or something, but like I think like the main character is like no. So this also sounds so amazing. I'm super excited to get to this. I love fairy tales, so I think it's gonna be right up my alley, and I'm excited to see like what the story is about, because it's not a retelling. It's a in a way it's a continuation, kind of, sort of. But anyways, I'm excited for this. So yes, it's another book I want to read before the end of the year. By the way, you're gonna see a trend of me not remembering what the synopsis for these books are, because a lot of these I've been meaning to read for a while. And that's no exception to this next book, which is There Will Come a Darkness by Katie Rose Poole. What I know about this book is that there's like 7 people, or 5. I think it's 5. I don't know, let's see. Honestly, I remember very little about this, and anytime I mention this book in a video, I always say I can't remember much about it, but it sounds really interesting. I freaking love fantasy, so this is just like up my alley. I know there's like 5 different characters with like different like personality types. I don't know. But I'm gonna link all these books down below so you can check out the synopsis, because I'm obviously doing a horrible job. But it does say in the back, the age of darkness approaches. 5 lives stand in its way. Who will stop it or unleash it? Honestly, I found out about this book a real long time ago. I finally got it like the beginning of this year. Like, I bought it, and I'm so excited to get to this. This is actually, I'm trying to read this like this month, November. So yes, that's the next book. The next book is Blood Air by Emily Wen Zhao. I think is how you say it. So this, I know it's like Russian inspired. There's like blood magic involved. There's a princess. I'll just read you this. I think it'll give you a pretty good idea. So it says, a princess with a deadly gift, a con man with no past and no future, an empire spiraling into chaos. It's time to choose a side. Like I said, with all these books, it sounds really good, and I'm excited to get to it. I bought this at the beginning of this year. I think it was like January. And the girl at Target told me that it's really good, so hopefully it is. And yeah, so I'm excited to get to this as well, as is all the rest of the books on this list. The next book is, I'm gonna talk about 2 books because I have the 2 books next in this series. So it is first A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir and A Reaper at the Gates by Sabaa Tahir. I just hope that I can actually read A Torch Against the Night. I recently, in September, I reread, September, kind of October, I reread And Bury the Ashes, which is the first book in this series, because I want to continue on with this series. So I just need to get to this book because I need to see where this story continues on. And I just realized I didn't say anything about what the first book in Bury the Ashes is about. So let me tell you a little bit. So it follows 2 characters, Laia and Elias. So Laia is a slave and Elias is a soldier. And like the thing like that I remember from like the cover of the book, it's just like it says like Laia is a slave, Elias is a soldier, but neither is free. So that's a little bit about it. I really did like the first book and Bury the Ashes. I'm excited to get to the second book and hopefully to the third. I really don't think I'll get to the third this year, but hopefully I get to A Torch Against the Night. So I'm about to edit this video that you're watching, and I realized I didn't talk about like the book that I'm most looking forward to reading before the end of the year. And the book that I'm talking about is Rubble Rose by Emma. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Fiorot. not sure how to pronounce it. But yes, I'm super excited for this book. If you guys don't know, I mean, I think you can tell by this right here and this little shelf here. I, one, love Disney. Two, my favorite movie is Beauty and the Beast, 91, animation. And this book, Rubble Rose, is, which is part of a new series called The Queen's Counsel. It is a continuation of the first Beauty and the Beast movie. So it takes place after the curse is broken. It takes place right as the French Revolution is about to start. So it focuses on that and Belle adjusting to her new life as queen, as well as you know, dealing with the whole French Revolution situation. I'm super excited to read this. I've been looking forward to it pretty much the entire year. As soon as I found out about it this year, I've been looking forward to it. So that one, it comes out, I believe, November 10th. I pre-ordered it, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm probably gonna get it a few days after. So as soon as I get it, I'm gonna read it because I'm so freaking excited. I read like a little excerpt of it and I can't wait for it. So yes, I can't believe I forgot to mention this book because I'm telling you, I'm so freaking excited for this. So yeah, so now back to the regularly scheduled programming. Okay, that's actually everything that's on my list that I'm hoping to get to before the end of 2020, like this year. Anyways, the other books, I do have other books that I want to read, but those are Christmas books and I'm not gonna talk about those here. I'll talk about those in a different video because I most likely will vlog me reading those books. I have 3 that I currently own that I'm super excited to get to, so look forward to December for a Christmas book reading vlog. I'm pretty sure I'll do it. So yes, so I actually need suggestions on what kind of like sit down videos like this I should do because I don't have a lot of ideas. So if you guys have any ideas, please leave them down in the comments down below, and also maybe comment what like some of the books that you are hoping to get to before the end of this year. Yeah, so like always, if you like this video, please give it a like so I can know what kind of videos to post on here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to become a member of a little family here on Yari Hearts Books. And as always, all of my social media links will be linked down below in the description box, so you can check me out on those platforms. And I'll catch you guys here next time on Yari Hearts Books. Bye.